Hey everyone, welcome back to Daily Cup English. My name is Liam.
And I'm Chloe. Hello, hello. We are so happy you are here with us today.
Yes, thank you for listening. Every day we have a new episode, so don't forget to follow and subscribe to our channel.
That's right. We post every single day. So if you want to practice English a little bit every morning with your coffee or tea, this podcast is perfect for you.
Exactly. Just a little English every day, like a small cup of coffee, but for your brain.
Yes, I love that. Daily Cup English, a small cup, but full of energy.
So, Chloe, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic is a sweet one. It's about love.
Oh, wow, love. That sounds big.
Yes, but we are not only talking about romance. We are talking about saying I love you in different ways.
Ah, nice. Because people don't always say the words, I love you, right?
Exactly. Sometimes people show love in other ways, through actions, small words, or even funny little things.
That's true. And we will share our ideas, some stories from our lives, and maybe some funny mistakes too.
Yes, I think today's topic is something everyone can enjoy because love is a part of family, friends, and relationships.
Great. So, let's start this journey into love, but in English. So, Chloe, why do you think this topic is important? Why should we talk about love and saying, I love you?
Well, Liam, I think it's important because love is everywhere. It's in families, in friendships, in romantic relationships, and even if you don't say the exact words, I love you, people still want to feel love.
That's true. Sometimes we think love only means boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife. But really, it's more than that. I can say I love you to my mom or even to my dog.
Yes, I say I love you to my cat all the time. Maybe too much.
Never too much. Pets love it. But you're right. Love can mean care, friendship, family, or romance. And the way we show it can be very different.
Yes, and in American culture, some people say I love you a lot, but other people don't. They show it with actions or other words.
Right. So it's good to learn different ways to understand love and also to show love.
Exactly, because sometimes someone really cares about you, but they don't use the words I love you. They might show it in another way, and if you don't see that, you might think, oh, they don't care. But actually, they do.
Yes. So today we want to share examples from our lives, how our families and friends show love, and how we use small words or actions instead of just I love you.
I think it will be fun and also very real because we both have different experiences.
Great. So let's start this journey into love, but in English. So, Chloe, let's start with some examples. How do you say I love you without using the words?
Good question. For me, I think about small things. Like if I care about someone, I say, text me when you get home
Ah, yes, that's a good one.
because it means I want to know you are safe. It's not the words I love you, but the feeling is there.
Yeah, I like that. For me, I often say, drive safe. When my friend leaves, I don't say, I love you, but I do say, drive safe. It means I care about them.
Exactly. That's love in another form.
Also, I like to make coffee for people. Like, if a friend visits, I make coffee for them. That's my way to say, I care about you.
That's sweet. I do the same with food. For example, if I really like someone, I might say, do you want the last piece of cake?
Wait, the last piece? That's serious love.
Yes, because usually I want the cake for myself. But if I give it to you, that means I really care.
That's a good one. For me, another way is saying, take care. It's so simple, but it feels warm.
True. Or sometimes I say, I miss you. It's not I love you, but it means that person is important to me.
Yeah. And I think actions are strong too, like fixing something for someone. If my mom's chair is broken, I fix it. That's a way of saying, I love you, Mom, without saying it.
Yes, love is in action, sometimes even more than words.
That's so true.
How about in your family? Do you say, I love you a lot?
Good question. In my family, we don't say it very often. My parents are not the type to say, I love you every day, but they show it in other ways.
Like how?
For example, when I was a kid, my dad woke up early every morning to drive me to school. He never said, I love you, but I knew he loved me because he always made time for me.
That's so nice.
And my mom, she always asked, did you eat? That was her version of, I love you.
Oh, yes, I know that one. My grandma was the same. She always cooked for me. She made my favorite food, even if it took a lot of time.
That's love right there.
Yeah, I think food is a big part of love in families. For example, my dad didn't say, I love you very often, but he always fixed things in the house. If my bike was broken, he fixed it. If my laptop didn't work, he tried to help. That was his way to say, I care about you.
Yes, same with my dad. Fixing things is a love language.
True. And my mom, she called me every week when I lived in another city. She didn't always say, I love you, but she always asked, are you okay? Do you need anything?
That's love in words, but in a different way.
Exactly. Sometimes it's not about the words, but about the feeling behind them.
Yes, and sometimes actions are louder than words.
Totally agree.
Okay, Chloe. Now, let's talk about love in relationships. You know, boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, wife. Do you say I love you a lot?
It depends. In the beginning of a relationship, it can feel a little scary to say, I love you.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. The first time is always stressful.
Yes, I remember with my ex-boyfriend, he didn't say I love you at first, but he wrote little notes for me. He put them in my bag or on my desk. The notes said things like, have a good day, or I'm proud of you. That was his way of saying, I love you.
That's really sweet. For me, I usually show love with actions. Like, if something in the house is broken, I fix it. Or I buy small gifts, not big, expensive ones, but little things. Like, if my girlfriend likes chocolate, I bring her chocolate. That's my I love you.
That's so nice. For me, sometimes I cook for the person I love. Even if I'm tired, I still try to cook. Because food is comfort, and comfort is love.
Yes, cooking is a big way to show love. I like that. Also, I think spending time together is important. Like, sometimes I don't say I love you, but I just sit with the person, watch a movie, or go for a walk. That time together is love.
I agree. Quality time is a love language.
Ooh, do you say I love you a lot with your partner?
Not too much. I think saying it too often can make it feel less special, but I do say it sometimes, and I try to balance words and actions.
Same for me. I think both are important. Sometimes people need to hear the words, and sometimes they just need to see the action.
Exactly. Words are powerful, but actions are also strong.
Yes, so in relationships, it's really both.
So, Liam, what about friends? Do you ever say, I love you to your friends?
With my guy friends? Not really. It feels a little strange.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Instead, we say things like, you're my bro, or I got your back. That means I love you, I care about you, but in a more friendly way.
Yes, that makes sense. With my close girlfriends, it's different. We often say, love you, at the end of a phone call or a text. Like, okay, talk to you later, love you.
That's cute. I think it's easier for women to say that to friends.
Maybe, yeah. But even with friends, there are many ways to show love. For example, if a friend is sad, I listen. That's a way to say I love you without using the words.
True. For me, I help my friends when they move to a new place, like carrying boxes, driving the car. That's my way of saying I care about you.
That's friendship love.
Exactly. And sometimes with friends, I say, call me if you need anything. It's not I love you, but it means I'm here for them.
Yes, that's a strong message.
So yeah, with friends, maybe we don't use the words a lot, but the feeling is still there.
Right. Friendship is also love, just in a different form.
You know, Chloe, I think culture also changes how people say I love you.
Yes, I agree. In the US, many people are very open. They can say I love you often, even to friends.
That's true, but not everyone. For example, in my family, the older generation, like my grandparents, they don't really say it. It feels a little hard for them.
Same with my family. My grandma almost never says I love you, but she shows it with food and care.
Yes, exactly. But with younger people, like us, it's more normal. We can say it to friends, family, even pets.
Haha, yes. I say I love you to my cat every day.
And I say it to my dog, too. Maybe too much.
So in American culture, there's a mix. Some families say it a lot, some don't. But usually actions are always there, even if the words are not.
Yes, that's the key. Words and actions both show love, but the balance is different depending on the person and the culture.
So, Liam, let's give our listeners some more examples. What are other ways to say I love you without using those exact words?
Good idea! One way is through actions. For example, cooking for someone, cleaning for them, or helping them with a problem.
Yes, actions speak loudly. Like when my mom makes soup for me when I'm sick, that's her way of saying, I love you.
Exactly. Another way is with small words, not big ones. For example, I'm proud of you. That's really strong.
Ooh, I like that. Or, I believe in you. That's a beautiful way to show love and support.
Yes. Also, I'm here for you. That's love too.
Definitely. And sometimes it's in little questions, like, did you eat? Or are you warm enough?
Yes, my mom says that all the time.
And let's not forget body language. A hug, holding hands, even just a warm smile can say, I love you.
True. Sometimes no words are needed.
Right. So we have actions, small words, and body language. All of them can say, I love you.
That's a lot of ways. More than just 3 words.
Yes, love is creative.
Okay, Chloe, let's make this a little fun. Do you remember any funny stories about saying I love you?
Oh, yes, I have one. When I was a teenager, I told my first boyfriend, I love you. And guess what he said back?
Uh-oh, what did he say?
He said, thank you.
No way! Just thank you?
Yes, I was so embarrassed. I didn't know what to say next.
That's hilarious. Poor Chloe.
Yeah, I laugh about it now. At the time, it felt terrible.
I had something similar. The first time I said I love you to my girlfriend, she didn't say anything. She just smiled.
Oh no, that's even worse.
Haha, yeah, I was waiting, and nothing.
What did you do?
I said, okay, cool, and changed the subject.
Haha, smooth move.
Yeah, not really.
I also remember my little cousin. He was maybe 4 years old. He wanted to say, I love you to his mom, but instead he said, I love pizza.
Haha, that's so cute.
Yes, we all laughed so hard, but it was still love, just in for pizza.
Hey, pizza is love too.
True, true. So, Liam, maybe we can give our listeners some advice. What do you think?
Yeah, good idea. For me, the first advice is don't be afraid if you don't say I love you all the time. Love can be in actions, in small words, and in time together.
Yes, that's true. I also think it's important to notice how other people show love. Sometimes they don't use the words, but they still care a lot.
Exactly. Like when your mom says, did you eat? or when your friend says, text me when you get home. Those are really love messages.
Yes, and another advice, try to mix words and actions. Say, I love you sometimes, but also show it with small things like cooking, listening, helping.
That's a good point, because some people really need to hear the words, and some people need to see the actions.
Yes, so balance is the key.
And finally, don't wait too long to show love. Life is short. If you care about someone, let them know through words, actions, or both.
Beautiful advice, Liam.
Thank you, Chloe.
You're welcome. All right, friends, we are almost at the end of today's episode.
Yes, and today was a warm topic, saying I love you in different ways.
We shared our personal stories, our family examples, and even some funny moments.
Yeah, and I think the big idea is you don't always need to say the words I love you. There are many ways to show it.
That's right. Through small words, through actions, through time together.
Love can be simple. It can be drive safe, I'm proud of you, or even do you want the last piece of cake?
Haha, yes. Even cake can be love.
So remember, listeners, love is everywhere. Family, friends, pets, partners. Show it in your own way.
Beautiful. And thank you for joining us today on Daily Cup English.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow our channel. We post new episodes every single day.
Yes. Join us tomorrow for another warm and simple conversation in English.
Until then, take care and remember to share some love today.
See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.